Welcome to Amazing Living Studios. This week, we are excited to join Angel Cafe as we present an extraordinary interview with a spiritual twist to the business world. We are intrigued to interview the creator of the Inner Business Guide. Dennis Gabriel Smith is a business leader, overseeing training for a global Fortune 75 company, as well as a spiritual leader with the Americana Leadership College, an organization founded on freeing people to communicate directly with their spiritual source. He has toured the world presenting programs and has been featured on radio, television, and numerous articles. Today, we get to sit down with Dennis and enjoy a cup of Inner Business Guide. Good morning, Dennis. How are you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
Oh, wonderful. We're really excited to have you here today with us. And have a whole bunch of questions that I received. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Gotta go.
All right. Dennis, with your experience with business and spirituality, tell me, how do they fit together? I mean, they seem polar opposites.
Business is kind of misunderstood. If you look at business, if you replace it with the word agreement, it might fit better. But really, business is the nature of planet Earth. It's what the system is so that we can have souls of different levels of consciousness around the world join together and do something greater. Obviously, there's been people that have abused it, and it's kind of dirtied the water as far as what business is. There's some people that are, use it, they over-organize it and use it to take advantage. There's some people that run from the word business and never organize so that they can actually live their dream or create abundance. So it's a vehicle that was created for planet Earth to work together. I'll give you a good example. I was in a computer store. It was obviously, the store was run with people of the Muslim faith. They had a lot of signs and different things around the facility and music, and it was nice. And while I was standing there, a person came in with this laptop that had, Jesus all over it, and he had Jesus tattoos, and I thought this was going to be kind of interesting. And what happened was a really good example of why business is so important. This person came in with different beliefs and polar opposites, but because they had the common denominator, they had a beautiful situation. There was a problem with this laptop. It was fixed almost right away. Both of them were smiling and happy, and they left and went happily their way. If we don't have that common denominator in life, we're kind of limited in what we do. And Spirit can use that common denominator to work with people throughout the world to be of service. And we're going to get into what that means, really, to be of service as well.
Well, then, how would you define business as a vehicle for spirituality?
If you look at it from the point of view of we're here to learn, we're here to grow, and the more experiences we have with other people, the more we're going to grow. So we need a common denominator. It's like playing basketball. If you don't know what the sidelines and the rules are of that game of basketball, and you run out there and you start throwing things around, you don't know what you're doing, you can't really relax. You can't play the game. The rules of business are there to keep things clean and clear so that people can flow and they can actually get involved in the process and enjoy it. And as long as you're aware spiritually why you're in an opportunity, you can actually live your whole purpose, no matter what's going on, in that business environment. I mean, I'm in a very sophisticated business environment, but because I know what I'm doing there spiritually, I'm amazed constantly what Spirit can do with me as far as helping people, help them to learn how to communicate, how to be part of something greater. It's a really neat feeling when you have that kind of balance.
Do business leaders really get this?
I would say that they're getting it more and more. There's something called the conscious capitalism movement. And there are leaders around the world in very large organizations that are getting this. They want to learn it. They want to understand it. Because the bottom line is that if you want to grow and you want to be of service to people, the economy is changing so fast that you really need to go to a deeper level of service, a deeper level of understanding people. They are doing that. You'd be surprised some of the things that they're getting into. It used to be servant leadership, but now it's, conscious capitalism, which is beyond any type of one religion. And so there are leaders around the world getting this. But the important thing for people to realize is regardless if someone else outside of you gets it, you can get it and be successful, spiritually and in business.
Thank you for stopping by Angel Cafe. You can listen to its full recording or meet Dennis Gabriel Smith at one of his live events at www.innerbusinessguide.com or visit us, Amazing Living Studios Facebook.